Good morning, dear hearts. Miss D here. It's Tuesday morning, October 17th. And as I talked about over the weekend, I'm still dealing with my dental issue. And this morning, I'm going to play with the Instant Smile that I told you I had bought off of Amazon. It comes with these beads and this teeth that you're supposed to put in hot water. So I have a bowl of boiling, almost boiling hot water. I have the teas in. I have the beads in another bowl of water. Um, Getting them ready. They say you put them. This is not the total review. I'm playing with this morning. I have a half an hour before I'm going to work, and I thought I'd give this a try. I've been going to work for the last week with no front teeth. My two front teeth were knocked out in a sporting accident when I was 17 years old. And recently, as I mentioned, the dog has chewed my partial, and so I've been walking around with no two front teeth. Very embarrassed, having a hard time. I'll go in depth later. This morning, I thought I'd just try to play with the teeth and see how it goes. I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do an honest review as a person who has dealt with tooth loss and very self-conscious of my smile when I'm not wearing my partial. Um, but this morning, I'm just going to give it a whirl. I'm known at the job as Lady MacGyver, and so I'm going to follow the instructions. I've been playing with them for a couple of days now, and I'm going to follow the instructions and try to get them to fit into my teeth this morning and see if I can wear them to work. We'll see how that goes, and then I will do a detailed how to and review if it's something that we should be considering for those of us that have to do something with teeth. So right now, this is just Miss D early in the morning, giving it a whirl. So I'm dressed for work. Everything's together except for my mouth. Haven't done lipstick or anything like that. I wanted to get these on first. Put a little mascara on. And a little brush around my eyebrows there. I don't wear much makeup, just enough to enhance. Okay, that's as much as we're going to get this morning. I'm waiting for the beads to turn white, which I have used these several times, and it's going a little slower this morning, so I'm giving it a few more seconds. They have instructions with how to custom fit your instant smile, and so I've been following those. There was one time that I did get them in and had a real tight mold on my tooth, and as I was molding it, kind of got stuck to one of my teeth, and so that scared me a little bit. So I'm trying to be careful and follow the instructions. But again, this morning I'm just going to see what I can get, and then if I'm going to continue, and I'm probably going to play around with these for a while um, until I can get the dentist to do something. So I just stuck the little plastic on the back. They get moldable after they're hot. For some reason, it didn't get real soft, and I had really hot water. So I think I'm gonna try to heat the water up again. See if that helps. They're not staying at all. So I'm trying to get the bonding material tighter. As you can see, if I can get them in, it would cover the hole. Not too bad, but getting them to stay in has been an issue. Yeah, they're just not staying in. I think it was hot enough to get the molding material to turn white. I really hope it works. It would be nice to go to work and be able to talk. I've been hiding in my office. I am going to, tonight when I come home from work, play with this some more. Um, Figure out some kind of way to get it to bond. I feel like there's potential. I just haven't worked it out. Got to put a little MacGyver to it. Okay. So the water in the white bowl cooled off really fast, and I think that's why the beads um, didn't get soft enough. Excuse me again while I go get that hot water. So I've just been sticking them in the microwave in some hot water, micing it, and I'm gonna stick that back in there for a minute. Get that to get white. I'm drinking coffee because the teeth are really white, and I'm going to drink some and try to get them a little duller. Everything is turning clear now. And like I said, if I get this to work, I'll do a real how-to and I'll show you everything today. I'm just working with it. So the white beads have turned kind of clear, and what I kind of do is kind of mold it a little bit. Some reason I've used this one several times. It turns hard really fast. So I try to get the shape and then set it back in the water a little bit, let it melt, and lay it over the teeth in the water before it starts getting too soft. Which can be a process. This is me trying to do something, get them to fit, not actual instructions. This water is good and hot. So I seem to have it on there now, and it turns, I guess the more you use them, the quicker they mold. Let's give that a try again. So then they say to let it sit in cold water and harden up. Some kind of way they do kind of come off this little tray. I'm very hopeful. I keep trying, thinking I sooner or later will get it to work. They do say to get a custom fit, you may have to do it more than once, and I'm willing to do all that to give it a whirl. Um, so what I'm going to do is give it a few minutes to harden up there, and then I'll put it in and see what we have, and try to wear it out the house to the job. Finish up getting ready for work. They're getting harder as I'm waiting. I'm seeing that. I am going to call the dentist today. I have this function to go to the weekend. I've got to get something done with my mouth before that. Hoping this would be a savior. So far, I haven't had luck. That's getting pretty hard now. You can see it turn white around the teeth. It has like an impression. Can you see that? Of my teeth. Kind of like my partial, the one the dog chewed up. So I'm going to let that sit just a little bit longer. A few minutes to get to work. I ordered extra packs of the white um, thermal beads. They're called Instant Smile Thermal Beads, this particular brand. The lighting is a little tough today in here. It's not focusing, but it's just beads that turn white and harden. Okay. I'm going to stick them in and see if we got anything. Mm, and heart and tight fit. Kind of hurt my gum a little bit. Kind of too much of the filling back there. It's kind of looking black. It's in. That looks like horse teeth. I think it's because it's too much filling pushing the teeth out. I think if I did it again and put less of the wax, I might be able to do something. What I'm going to do is one more time kind of heat it up and smooth it out, and then have to leave to go to work. I do feel like it's doable. I think you have to play with it a lot um, to get your perfect fit. I think we could do it because right now I just feel like I have too much wax right here, so it's making the teeth protrude. So what I'm gonna do is try to heat it up a little bit, push some of that out, kind of sculpt it a little bit more, and see if that could work. I'm gonna give it a good honest try and play with it. I've seen people doing reviews and laughing a lot, but there's usually people with a whole full mouth of teeth and don't know what it is to not have teeth. Since I was 17 years old, my two front teeth have been missing, and so I know what kind of impact that's had on my life. And I don't find anything laughing matter, especially a dog chews my teeth and got to go to work. If I could find something as inexpensive as this, I think I paid $14.99 off of Amazon for this, and you know, even as funky as I just did, is better than the Gap. You see that? I usually don't show you what's going on there, but you know, we keep it real here on DTV. This was better than that, and I think with a little manipulation, I might be able to get this thing to work. So we'll see. I'm gonna give it one more shot real quick, and then I'm gonna get ready for work.